Welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you are watching today's presentation on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, hanksters.com. This is where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos stay up at all times between our two stores. We never take them down, whether they were shot 2 days ago or 2 years ago. Our subscribers like to watch the content, the kind of quality and quantity of car that rolls through our showroom month after month and year after year, so we leave them up for our subscribers to watch. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, it comes down off of our website letting you know that particular unit is no longer available. Check us out on Instagram as well. We have a link there to our gift shop here in Daytona. Lots of cool stuff. T-shirts, hats, banners, flags, all kinds of man cave type related merchandise. So might be something for your garage or your basement at home that we ship all over the United States. We're also going to have posts on new arrivals to our showroom, such as this one we are about to present to you today. This way, if you are in the market for a specific year, make, and model, you might be able to get a jump on another prospective buyer by checking out our Instagram. A lot of vehicles sell before they ever make our website, so check that out. 1987 Chevrolet K5 Blazer. This one happens to be a 350. It does have power steering. It does have power brakes. When you are looking to see if one of the vehicles in our inventory has AC or not, you want to look to see if there is an AC compressor. Typically, the AC compressor is mounted on the passenger side. This one happens to be on the driver's side, but it does have AC, and in the test drive presentation later, we will find out if it works or not. This K5 Blazer has a little bit different look to it, white with some oversized wheels on it, a little bit lower. We will show you the vehicle throughout the presentation. The bow tie on the grille is in pretty good condition. It does have a little chip there at the nose of the grille, probably because the hood and the grille fit so close together. Somebody has brush touched it there. There is a little bend here in the front bumper. It's tiny. You can't really notice it. It's not terrible, but it is there. The paint on the hood of the vehicle is in pretty good condition. Nice driver quality paint job. I don't see any areas of fade in the clear or any kind of debris in the paint or bubbles in the paint, so that's a good thing. Taking a look, walk around the vehicle, I guess let's start with the driver's side front fender. It's in good shape up top, in the center, and down low. You do have some oversized wheels on there that look to be newer and look to be in good shape. None of the chrome is pitted on the outside there, and then it's got like a silver color there on the inside with your bow tie center cap. Wheel opening moldings are black and silver. Those look to be in good shape. They do not have any dents or dings in them that I can see. Window glass on the vehicle all the way around is tinted. You have your tinted portion up top here for the sun glare here in Florida. This is a Florida vehicle. It did come out of Florida. And of course your vent glass, driver's side window, and rear windows are all tinted. Dual chrome collapsible mirrors. The body molding there that is silver looks to be in good condition on the front fender, driver door, and rear quarter of the vehicle. It's not cracking, it's not peeling off, it's not faded, so it's in pretty good condition. Take a look in the interior of the vehicle. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see simply because the windows are so dark and the lighting in the showroom is way high above us, so I don't know how much light is casting, but it's an upgraded interior. The doors look to be in pretty good shape. I don't see any bowing at the bottom of the door panel or warping. No tears in the material at all. None of the material's faded up top or in the center, and nothing torn around your grab handle there. Bucket seats, driver and passenger, with a center console with some cup holders and a little locking center console mechanism there, a little compartment. The dash is an upgraded dash. It's like an aftermarket upgraded dash. It looks to be in pretty good condition. Steering wheel is aftermarket as well. Looks to be in pretty good shape. I'll take the rubber floor mat out and you can check out the carpeting. The carpeting appears to be brand new. The previous owner of the vehicle did put under the driver's seat, there's a kill switch there for the fuel delivery. So I guess it's a theft deterrent of some sort. But if you flip that, it does kill the fuel pump so that you cannot start the vehicle. Back seats are upgraded as well. A pair of bucket seats back there with lap belts. TMI interior. Nice looking vehicle on the inside. It's all black in there. Again, I'll try to show you a closer look at that when we're actually on the test drive. Vehicle has good body lines. The rear quarter, the driver door, the front fender. Nothing's warped or wavy. It's all real nice body lines. The radial tires on all four corners. Again, I mentioned earlier in the video presentation that the wheels look to be newer and they're in real good shape. Gives the truck a nice look. Rear window is power, is tinted. On the inside, the tint is torn in a couple spots there. So if you wanted to put a new tint on the back window, you could do that. If you wanted us to do it, we could do it as well. We have the means to do that if you'd like that cleaned up. Power window does work. Does go down, and then your tailgate does open. This is a 1987 vehicle. It's not a complete restoration, so you do see some age when you open up the rear tailgate there. It's not perfect. This is a vehicle that is meant to be driven. It's not like a show car or SUV or anything like that. Again, I mentioned somebody put brand new carpeting in the thing. It wasn't us. We bought it this way. Carpeting is absolutely fantastic. It's like a brand new vehicle. So the interior is pretty much brand new from the dash to the seats to the carpet. You have a brand new interior in there. And it smells new inside. Plastic on the rear tailgate. Close the tailgate up there and then put the window back up. As far as the rear bumper and the rear panel is concerned, those are in good shape as well. These have a tendency to want to take dents and discolor. This one's in pretty good shape and they are expensive to replace. I don't see anything dented or discolored on this one. Rear bumper, about the same condition as the front bumper. They're not brand new, but the rear bumper looks to be maybe a little newer, but no, nonetheless, none of the chrome is flaking, peeling. It's not pitted, anything like that. Let's take a look at the passenger side. Again, the body lines are real nice on the vehicle. Rear quarter, passenger side door, front fender, everything lines up nice and straight. Your rubbers around your windows all look to be in pretty good condition. You know, on the K5 Blazers, those things had a tendency to want to dry out, crack. You know, some of them had chrome strips in the center that got all discolored from sun fade or, you know, years of the chrome flaking. These ones are in good condition, both driver and passenger side. Let's take a look in the passenger side of the vehicle. Again, much of the interior has been, well, not much. I would say pretty much all of the interior has been upgraded, from the steering wheel to the door panels to the front dash to the seats. I mean, really nice looking vehicle inside. Has a lot of character to it for sure. Really nice looking Blazer. Passenger side front fender, the paint and the metal. Let's start with the paint. Nothing's blistered, cracked, faded. No issues with the clear peeling, anything like that. Everything, again, seems to line up pretty nice on this vehicle. Has a real good look to it. It's definitely a vehicle that you're not going to pull up next to somebody at a traffic light and somebody's going to have the same one you do. It definitely has a lot of character to this particular unit. 1987 K5 Blazer. We did just a quick walk-around presentation of this vehicle. Here shortly, we are going to go back in the back and see what lifts open. We'll throw it in the air, and we'll check out the undercarriage, and then we'll take you guys on a little test drive presentation, take a little closer look at the interior, and see what does and doesn't work in the vehicle. When you are buying a 20, 30, 40, 50, 60-year-old vehicle, I encourage you guys to come to our showroom in person. I buy and sell these cars every single day. I do it 6 days a week. I'm very familiar with you know, their flaws, their tendencies, their deficiencies, you know, what you can and cannot expect, and so on and so forth. But you may not be. You may be used to driving a 2020 or 2021, 2022 vehicle. These are not those cars. They do not perform. They do not have the precision. You know, many people have changed out interiors, changed out motors, changed out wheel and tires, you know, so on and so forth. These are cars that have been modified, customized, so on and so forth. So I definitely encourage you, especially if this is your first classic car purchase, to visit our Daytona Beach showroom. We would be happy to show you this 1987 K5 Blazer or any other vehicle in our inventory that you might be interested in. We'll take it outside for you. You can take a good look at the paint in the sunshine. We'll let you drive it. We will rack it for you so you can see the underneath. We do it on a daily basis, and we enjoy doing it. However, we have for the last 20 plus years been an internet-based business. We do the majority of our sales sight unseen. We're just like Amazon or any of those other ones where you're doing shopping from the luxury of your own home or office, or you know, your iPad or your PC or whatever. You know, you wire us some money, and a couple days later, depending on where you're at in the country, a vehicle shows up, and it may or may not be what you expected. But again, we do a very good job. If we sell 30 cars a month, we probably do 25, 26 of them sight unseen. That's a lot. That's more than, you know, 90% of our business. However, I definitely encourage all buyers to come in person to check out what you're buying. That way, there are no surprises. You know exactly what you're getting when it shows up at your home or office in the United States or wherever you might be in the world, for that matter. We do export these cars as well. Let's take it around back. We'll throw it in the air, check out the undercarriage, and then shortly after that, we'll drive it out and see how it performs. Underneath our 87 Blazer, let's have a look. You have disc brakes up front. You're looking at the bottom of the 350. There's a big cross member in the way up front here. Can't really see too much of the block and the oil pan, but from what you can see, I mean, I don't see anything leaking right now at this time. Starter's in the way on this side, and everything's jammed up there. Not too much you can really see. So let's take a look at the frame rails instead, where the lift's sitting on, and as they continue back through the vehicle. Everything looks good. Transmission pan, the gasket looks extremely dry. Nothing on either side. Flywheel is exposed, because in Florida they take them off so that you can cool the motor and the drivetrain better. Let's take a look. Tail shaft seal is generally a problem. Speedo cable is generally a problem. There's a little O-ring inside the speedo cable that has a tendency to dry out and crack over time as vehicles don't get driven every day. A lot of vehicles don't get driven every day. However, this one you can see is nice and dry. Same thing with the tail shaft seal. Those are your problematic areas on your tranny. But this one looks good right now. That could change in 2 days, or it could be that way for 2 years. You never know. They're old cars. The floor pans on the vehicle look to be in great shape. When you're looking at floor pans, you want to look, are there any areas of, silicone, patchwork? Even if a floor pan's patched, it's not the end of the world. They're old cars. They might have rusted out, you know, water settled, whatever. But if it's done properly, it's not the end of the world. This one doesn't look to have any patches. It looks like all the original sheet metal. Same thing, there's your area there where like your back seat and cargo area would be. That looks to be all solid as well. The exhaust system, by the way, all the way back, you do have dual exhaust manifolds coming down off the motor, and then cat, muffler, and then we're going to drop out the back there behind the driver's side rear wheel tire. That looks to be, everything looks to be in good shape. Frame rails, nice and strong, both driver and passenger side. The gas tank looks to be in good condition. Drum brakes in the rear. Tires have some tread life on them yet. There's your wear bars right there, and they aren't even close to the wear bars. Looks to be in good shape. Metal looks good on the passenger side. How about the driver's side? Yeah, see, so up here where I'm putting my hand, that's, you know, problematic areas on older cars. Low, right? Obviously, takes a lot of road debris. Takes, if it's in the northern states, it takes, salt and snow and everything else, if they're driven in the elements, of course. But this one is a Florida vehicle. I don't know if it's been its entire life in Florida, but we bought it out of Florida. So Everything looks good underneath here. Chrome on the bottom of the bumper. There's a little tiny bit of rust right there on the one of the two of the bolt holes. But overall, not too bad. I did mention in the showroom the bumpers don't look to be brand new. But they're good quality. They look good. Let's discuss payment options. If you're a cash buyer, you could bring us cash if you're coming to visit us in person. You can also bring us a certified bank check, and you can also do a bank wire transfer. Bank wire transfer is our most common form of payment, simply because the payments, they're the same day, the vehicle's funded the same day, and we can start processing it for shipment that much sooner. If you're looking to finance this particular vehicle, the collector car lenders we work with will do up to an 8-year loan on this particular truck. 10% down minimum. You can put more if you choose, but minimum is going to be 10%, and then the remaining balance over that 5 to 8 year period, whatever you get approved for. No prepayment penalty if you pay off the loan early. So if you take it out for 5 and you want to pay it off in 2, they aren't going to penalize you for doing so. Once the vehicle is funded in full, we put the vehicle through a pre-delivery inspection process. This process is recorded. You do get a copy of it on the keychain. Comes on a little USB thumb drive, along with this video you're watching right now, all the photos we took in the showroom, and that pre-delivery inspection. Once the vehicle's through inspection, and the guys say it's ready to go, we call you and let you know it's ready. You can come get it on your trailer, or you can come drive it home, or we call a carrier for pickup. Generally, we can have a carrier here 24 to 48 hours. However, if you are in a more remote or rural area, or you're up north, or you're northwest and you got weather going on, the elements, and drivers want to lay low until the weather passes, you always got those Mother Nature obstacles to contend with as well. But generally 24 to 48 hours we can have a carrier here and have it on its way to you in the United States or wherever you're at in the world for that matter. We're going to put the 87 Blazer down on the ground now. We'll take it on a test drive and we'll show you guys how it runs out. Inside our 87 Blazer we have tilt wheel. We do not have a horn, and we are aware of that already. We are making provisions to rectify that. It will have a horn when it leaves here. Radio's working, and it sounds fantastic. Have some good speakers in this thing. How about wipers? Hopefully we will not need them today. Turn signals, driver's side. Passenger side. Air works. By the way, these are vents too. And it is blowing cold. We will not need it today, unfortunately. It's coming though. So I'll put down our power window. Arm power. Let a little light in here, let you take a better look at the dash pad. The gauge package, fuel gauge is working. We just put 25 bucks in it. Doesn't look like the oil's working. Temp gauge is working, it's coming up. And the clock doesn't work, we don't do clocks. Looks like we're gonna have to put a, rectify the oil gauge, so we gotta put oil gauge, fix that, and fix the horn. Everything else appears to be on the up and up. Oh, let's see. I wonder if the power window works. See those two little tears in the tint I was talking about? So it must have got snagged one time going down. So there are two little snags there in the window. 84,026 is the mileage on the odometer. Mileage on the title is exempt, so true mileage unknown. That very well could be the actual miles. I don't know. I don't have any way to prove it one way or the other, so we're going to go with TMU, true mileage unknown, or exempt on the title. So let's drive it, see how it runs. It never seems to matter what wheels and tires you put on these things. They always ride so nicely, and this one's no exception. You let go of the wheel, the vehicle tracks nice and straight. Whoa, look how tight that steering is. Very, very tight. I have people behind me, so I can't show you the brakes right at the moment. I don't feel like being somebody's hood ornament, but no vibrations in the steering wheel, in the seat, in the floor. Real nice running 87 Blazer. The speedometer is working. It's probably within 3 miles per hour, and it's nice and steady. It's not fluctuating all around, bouncing. That tells you that there's no wear in the speedometer head. So this Blazer has a lot going for it for sure. Like I said, it looks to me like newer wheels out there. The carpeting's definitely new. The seats are brand new. The dash is brand new. Steering wheel is brand new. Definitely has a lot of new stuff going for it. And this is probably something you could use as a daily driver. I mean, it runs fantastic. It starts the first time you turn the key. Look, so here we are at a traffic light, right? It's not stalling out. It's not spitting or sputtering or losing RPM. It's a real nice running vehicle. I don't know how much you'll be able to tell in the video here shifting. It's not like a muscle car where I'm gonna bang it through the gears. Transmission shifts absolutely perfectly, right where it should. Crisp, clean transition, real nice. Get it up a little ways here. So here we are about 56, 57 miles per hour. Take your hands off the wheel. Tracks, good steering. The wheel isn't vibrating all around. Nice running rig. Again, a lot of character, a lot of eyeball. We always get a lot of calls on the Blazers and the Broncos, the full-size ones. They're just as popular today as they were back in late 80s, early 90s, and this is something that you buy, and it's definitely not going to depreciate in value. In fact, these 80s and 90s Blazers, they're going the opposite direction right now. They're increasing in value, which makes it nice if you purchase one. You can go ahead and use it as a daily driver, and then you can turn around and sell it and get back out of it what you paid for it. Maybe in some cases a little more if you're lucky. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. Today we're going to put all the photos of this 1987 K5 Blazer along with this video presentation you're watching right now up on our website for you guys to view. At full retail price, this 87 Blazer will include shipping in the lower 48 United States. It'll also include a 12-month, 12,000-mile powertrain warranty. Warranty covers engine, transmission, rear end. Doesn't cover batteries, doesn't cover starters, doesn't cover brakes, doesn't cover tires. It's just major mechanical breakdowns of the powertrain. That warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States, so you can probably take it to the same person that's working on your daily driver. If we negotiate the price of the vehicle, yes, the price of the vehicle is negotiable. That warranty I just talked about comes off. Warranty is good at full retail price only. Also, the shipping comes off. We can help you arrange the shipping. However, you will pay the driver on delivery with a check or cash. They do not take credit cards. If you have your own trailer, open and closed, and you'd like to drive to Daytona and pick this vehicle up, you could do that as well. You can also come drive it home if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State. We would love to earn your business, add you to our growing base of customers, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Yes, we do export. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in sunny Daytona Beach, Florida. That's where this 87 Blazer is sitting. We'd love to have you visit our showroom, come check it out. So once again, check out our website. Like I said, there's going to be a ton of photos and this video presentation up on our website for you guys to check out. Hanksters.com, Daytona Beach, Florida.